There we go. I figured I should probably start getting back into the habit of doing announcement posts instead of just posting it in the Discord. Alrighty then, hello everyone, and welcome back to the stream. Mm-hmm. I had a burst realization last night of like, I need to put more effort. I can do better. It'll be so great. And then fucking I was like, fantasy life's really fucking good. So I'm planning on making more adjustments and changing up the aesthetic and the visuals and putting in an amount more effort into the stream than I normally am. It's gonna take a minute. One, on principle, because nothing's ever that easy, but two, also, God, it's so rare for me to like find a JRPG and like gravitate to it like a magnet. Cause it's like that game like mushes together every life sim thing that I like, on top of also just being a good JRPG as well. It's so funny because like you can have party members that are representative of like the gathering or the crafting classes, and they still attack even if they're not like a combat class. So, like, you end up in situations where, like,
they do any damage?
Yeah, they do damage. Like, little farm boy is out there with his hoe. He's fucking hoeing them bitches, and it's working. Giving him a diamond hoe is actually a good strategy. I think it's funny because, like, when you go to gather things in the overworld with people who are, like, aren't assigned to that class, they just cheer you on. But the cheering also gives the gatherings, like, place.
Gives you like a bonus.
It gives you a bonus and or the gathering thing a debuff. Like they straight up go do your best, and then you see like a defense down on the like the gem cluster
on the rock that you're hitting.
On the rock. They have gathering boss battles. There's legendary trees you have to chop down. It's so good. I can't believe it. It's so fun. And it's got 4-player co-op too, which fucks me up. It's also got like all the features that people wanted out of like the modern Animal Crossing that it took them like ages to actually implement. Like you have a little robot that you can use to like modify your town from on high instead of having to do it all yourself manually. Because, like, you get a town, too. You get your own town on top of, like, the islands you can visit, or, like, the big Zelda-esque overworld you can explore. Like, it's crazy just how much shit they stuffed into that fucking game. Let's go, level 5. Anyways, Takumi over here has had what I would earnestly describe as a fucking... He had a fucking experience, to say the least. He got stabbed in the chest. Like, Jesus fucking...
Oh, yeah, that's right. I missed the last little bit.
Oh, yeah, he got stabbed in the chest. Also, we got all the people from Second to Last Defense Academy. And Gaku... I
remember that part,
Gaku is still dead, unfortunately. But you know what? The perfect ending is the perfect ending's a small price to pay for the brokey. When I next came to, Nozomi was right in front of me. It was pitch black. And she didn't seem to notice that I was awake.
Nozomi.
I called out to her softly. In response, she... leapt to her feet with an ear-piercing scream. She scuttled frantically around the room a few times before finally coming to a stop. And then she just stood there in a daze. I watched the entire scene play out before sitting up. Are you sure you should be doing that? What do you mean? Your injuries were so severe, you've been out for 13 days! That means today is... It's day 21. What time is it? Almost time for the nighttime announcement to play, I think. What a horrible time to wake up. God, I can fall back asleep now. That's what you're worried about? What are you doing here, anyway? Nursing you back to health. For 13
Should
days?
nurse, remember? You're a medic.
No, we've been taking turns. It just happened to be my turn today. I see. Sorry for the trouble. It's no trouble at all. Wait, you need to go tell everyone you're awake. We're trying to come back and like, oh yeah, by the way, like 3 more people died while you were gone.
No, that proves it's not him.
You dashed out of the room immediately.
Suspicion cleared.
She's going to call everyone here. This room's not nearly big enough for that. I decided to get up and go meet the others instead. A short while later, everyone else came running over frantically. No, not everyone. Only Takemaru and the 8 who would join the battle on day 8. Takumi. Takumi! Sir Takumi! How are you feeling? Khan's not here right now, we have to... So at the moment, I'm currently the battery of women.
All the girls.
I'm the women now.
All of the women.
At Tsubasa's question...
I like how Takamari, despite not fighting in this route, yet is still a bro.
I mean, he stepped up, admittedly, at the worst possible time, but still. Oh yeah, the reason why Takumi got stabbed in the chest is because Takemaru was like, you know what, I can't sit idly by, because the Supreme Commander showed up again. Which that name you see in the live Materol is her actual, like, understandable name. He's like, I'm gonna 1v1 you! And then Takumi moved on his own, and that's why he got fucking stabbed in the chest. It's like, she's like, oh, you're just a little bitch, ain't you? Alright, I'm gonna come back later, bye-bye! At Tsubasa's question, Yugamu marched ever closer and started poking and prodding at various parts of my body. Eventually... He's good. All is well.
Yo! Takumi's back in business! Oh, hey, Rindy.
Title for this. Oh, hey. Hey, Rindy.
Hello.
Yeah, Takumi just got done being stabbed in the chest.
As one is wont to do.
Here, if you want to, you can take over for some of the battery of women, because Khan
Nice
is
going.
here.
You want, or should I?
I mean, sure, I can do it. I'm fine. What a relief. Everyone started loudly expressing how happy they were to see me awake. We were seriously considering killing you if you didn't wake up for another 3 days. What? The Revivomatic could have brought you back to life in full health.
But none of us wanted to be the one to do the deed.
And that's why I waited to see if you would recover by yourself. Okay. I'm glad that worked out. My lips turned upward into a smile. Where's everyone else?
We told him you'd woken up, but he didn't want to come visit.
Have these people no heart?
Mayhaps they're still of the opinion that Sir Takumi is a killer. Nobody else got killed after that one incident, right? It has to be because the real culprit already found a way outside the wall of fire.
That's one possibility. However, the fact also adds to the case against him. Nobody got killed when Takumi was unconscious. Therefore, Takumi is the killer. That's very likely what the others are asking. I can't believe this. I shook my head as hopelessly. It didn't matter. I decided to just put them out of my mind for now. The more important thing is, what happened in the 13 days I was out? Was there an enemy attack? Only on day 15.
8 of us fought them off.
Damn, you guys got the battle points to back that up. We need some fucking upgrades. Vexness showed up in the
XP when I wasn't there.
But we blew her to Kingdom Come with the undying flame bomb crafted by Lady Tsubasa.
Damn, why wasn't I there for that one?
Alright. That sounds useful. Can we keep doing that?
Whoa, that's incredible. Beating Vexness with just the 8 of you? Everyone had a proud smile on their face. Wait, that means Takemaru fought too.
You even need to ask. Really thought I'd just fold my hands and stay on the sidelines after what you did.
Oh, we're blood brothers now, okay. So you're no longer suspicious of me?
For now, I believe you. Sorry about before, by the way. And thanks for doing that for me on day 8. Seriously saved my life.
That's fun. Also, we need to tell you about Nigo.
Huh?
Huh? What happened to him?
Exploded.
It is most unfortunate.
Nigo,
He's gone.
Oh no. What? Why? We got worried, so we went to second to last Defense Academy to check on him. But the school had become completely destroyed, and Nigo's remains were lying in the debris. We recovered a memory chip with an event log that Tsubasa decrypted for us.
Turns out Nigo's self-destructing.
Self-destructed?
Hey, I was right.
He needed to create a massive explosion and kill the invaders during an attack.
Oh no. Not again.
Ego exploding gonna be a universal constant. I hope it is.
I hope not.
I have a suspicion. The loss of Sirei, his superior officer, may have played a part in the decision as well.
Nigo was really attached to that Sirei guy after all.
It is Sirei.
It is Sirei? Ah, fuck.
It may have been his plan all along to remain behind and follow him in death.
Nigo was such a nice guy. His loss will be greatly felt. A heavy, suffocating silence filled the air. Though it didn't last long. It was broken by the sound of the usual nighttime announcement. Hey everybody, casual daily reminder that I'm dead! Go to bed! And then a few seconds later... Oh god damn it! Why can't I upgrade anything? Give me like 2 seconds!
Time.
He wants free time so bad.
What
Time for
happened to all
battle.
that free time from the first run?
Fuck you.
No,
But stay awake for more than 5 minutes this time, and maybe you'll get some free time.
I literally just woke up from a coma. They sure know how to pick their timing. That is exactly why you'll be sitting this one out. I can't just...
Stop it. We'll just be fighting hard enough to make up for you.
Stay snug in bed, convalescent. No, I'm fighting too.
Why are you being so stubborn?
Because I'm the leader of the Special Defense Unit. Come on, to the war room! I immediately started running.
Wait, Takumi! Oh, for goodness sake.
I hope he goes into this battle debuffed. I think that'd be funny.
Everyone here? Then let's do this! Special Defense Unit, move out! I feel like I accidentally picked the fucking... what is it, like the Nor playthrough in fucking Fire Emblem, because I decided to be a little bit more violent than normal. No breaks, just fights!
Oh no, this is not...
This isn't the
Dude,
hyper-aggressive playthrough? Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no. That one is something. I still don't know what they were thinking with that one.
I need more than one spring trap, god damn it. Alright, put me in. Let's do this shit.
Put me in, coach.
Takumi's awake, which means he has to be in the fight. That's how it works. I genuinely wonder if there's some shit in the code where, like, Takumi actually genuinely has to be in every
Does
fight
his
that's
cape look
playable.
different?
Yeah, his
Did I just not notice that until now?
Rindy mentioned it in the fucking in the Discord chat when we first noticed the blue sword.
Oh yeah, she did, didn't she?
Mm-hmm. I have to fix up fucking
It's burning at the edges.
I need to fix up Hiriko as well because she's actually kind of weaker now. than
Her
most of
foot's
the
all
other
busted
characters.
because you used her twice in the first round and haven't gotten a chance to
I mean,
change her at all.
she starts out, like, leveled up in a lot of things.
Oh, fair enough.
And wait until we learn why Hiriko knows what's going on.
Let's go.
I mean, to be fair, maybe
Your place-
like she said that she's gonna tell us something, But like, I wonder
Yeah,
if
but
we
she
just kind
died.
of, yeah, I wonder if we just kind of
Let us
learned
begin.
everything that she was gonna say like naturally. It just took a bit longer.
Hard to say without her telling us things.
Quite
But that would raise the question of how she knows.
That's an even better
Yeah,
question.
that's what I want to know is how come she knows things.
Wait. Let's get to the killing. How about this?
Echo is still good, but you need like a chilly potion and spring
Yeah,
traps.
you gotta hit her with the potion first.
Right here.
She's like a, I was calling her like the rider.
Wait. You want to use her like 3 attack to kill some small enemies because each one she kills gives her like an attack buff
Oh, yeah,
up to
that's
3.
right.
So you can go to like you could have gotten 2 of the small guys on the right at once.
I see.
Out of my way. Alright. Let's chop you to pieces. Oh, and smite
That's generally how you want to use her. You want her to eat some small guys and
to
then
business.
hit the big guys all at once.
Fair enough. I'm gonna fucking just give her some defense for a minute.
Good to go.
Alright, taco meat. Let's have you just do a cross slash over here.
In general, defensive stand is not that useful. It's mostly like, if you have the spare AP, it's good for curing fatigue so they can move again, but that's pretty much it.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause, like, characters dying is not that big of a deal.
I'm good to go.
We just come back at the end of the wave.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you get a nice kill, it's even better.
As I'll keep saying,
My turn.
in this game, suicide's badass.
How's this?
Go ahead,
Now then.
do it.
Die.
business.
Die, idiot. Actually, here, yeah.
I think you can kill that guy with, oh well, never mind. You could kill him with like
Alright.
that one, the one that attacks 3 at once.
Now then. To biz die. Oh, unsatisfied.
Alright, let's work your way. Man, we just got a bunch of goobers
I'm good to
left.
go.
Actually, no,
You can one shot him with sacrificial whip.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I keep forgetting that
Let's
Yugama
get
to that's true.
has moves. I don't use him that much.
It's
I
like-
just,
Good to go.
I just
It's
go
also-
like. No, sorry, go ahead.
I don't know.
And I was gonna be like, I only really think about him whenever someone's debuffed, and it's like, oh my god, I can use Yugamu.
It does 2 damage and then 2 bleed as well.
At least I'm set up for fucking wave 2. Oh no. Good thing I left Kurava right there. Fuck. Alright, who's
Has
next?
your lust for blood and battle been satisfied, my holy Jumanji sword? No, I need a lot more than this.
What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, alright. This.
I didn't know the holy Jumanji sword talked like that. I'm more concerned about where the commander is.
I love the second to last defense
They
squad.
couldn't have
They're so
only sent
good.
those minions. The commander must be lurking somewhere.
Oh, we got the it's the mist machines now.
What the fuck? I forgot about the fucking
Wait, isn't
mist.
this one Yeah, wait, no, isn't this one what's her name?
Oh what is all the smoke?
I want to call her something else. Fucking Ima's sister. Kako? Isn't it normally when Kako steps in?
Smoke or maybe
At least in the first run.
Whoa.
But
hello, Noah.
it also happens on a different day.
Oh yeah, it happens like way earlier.
M-I-S-T.
fine water droplets floating in the
That's
air
such a-
that's harmless to the
I
human
believe there's a
body.
localization change or something.
I remember this mist.
Because I'm pretty sure the joke is supposed to be that mist in Japanese is Kiri, like Kirifuji.
Oh. Yeah, I can see where they had to change that. Unfortunately, that's a bit of a you can't really do much with that localization-wise.
And here's a funny fact for you. Mist in German means shit.
Oh, how quaint.
My turn.
I mean, no, whatever. I'm just gonna fucking. Actually,
I think
Takumi can do more
I
damage.
think Takumi might be better.
Yeah, just having Spring Trap over there.
Say when.
Oh, you know what? I'll make it a little.
I've
I'll make it a
got this.
smidge. Oh wait, I could have just had her take care of some of the minis, and then she probably could have just easily.
Yeah, but you
dealt with
didn't
a
know
lot of
that
them.
they were there before.
Good to go.
Oh yeah, true.
Let's go. Take this. Good
This
to
will
go.
just ult the other one.
Yeah, that was my main thought, because, like, I got plenty of voltage.
One last strike.
Might as well. Alright, cool, double buff. That was the whole wave, I forgot that's how that worked.
That's why it's important to pay attention to the
It's
comp.
just gone. I can see everything clearly now. Look over there. Is
Look
that
over there. I
Yes.
don't know how to, like,
That's the
easily
commander for
replicate
this
her, like,
battle.
voice shit.
In
It's
Japanese,
like,
she's just like super cutesy.
oh, that's fine.
Here we go.
Why? How come we couldn't figure out her name?
I guess she didn't feel like speaking.
She didn't say it.
We're gonna get that in a different route. Oh, they're bringing the mist back! It's like Science Hill out here, what the fuck?
Miss we without.
I
mist?
gave Joshi like a quick boot camp on how to kill bosses.
Ready whenever.
It's very simple. Like, well, okay, less so here, but still, but this boss is easy.
Now then,
Like,
to business.
you literally just like go, like, yeah, you use up all your desperation potions
Ready whenever.
to like kill elites and gain AP,
How's this?
and then you use that voltage to charge up Takumi with like attack buffs,
Now
and then you give him a desperation potion, and then you will like have like
Ready whenever.
9 or 10 damage per attack and like 9 AP, and then you just have him repeatedly attack the boss.
My way.
God damn.
Oh, and saddest. Time to move.
You know
Now
what, I'll just
to
fucking...
business. Right here.
This was a kind of a waste, but I figured I'd give it a shot. Let's just fucking... Yeah, right. Just do Cruel Death Lament.
Show me your insides.
That's such a good fucking... That's a really good line read. Damn, that didn't get any of the other ones? Fuck.
Yeah, they don't count as long as you don't
I
know they're there.
but it's like,
I can't wait.
I
I'm
you know,
good to go.
I can just have him, yeah, here, do like,
Two
I
arms.
mean, I don't know. You know, you're fucking,
Let us begin.
well that, oh, I can't fucking checkerboard that. Oh, god damn it.
Leave it to me.
You could just kill him with a normal attack.
Yeah, just do a regular. I'm just trying to think of,
Let us
I'm trying to
begin.
optimize.
Banzai.
I'm doing a really bad job at it,
You.
but I'm optimizing.
Let's get to the killing.
Why optimize when you can sloptimize?
You know, that's the kind of thinking that we need here,
Speed
honestly.
time. I can't wait.
Yeah, that'll do.
I'll kill
Fuck it.
them all. I am dead tired.
leave it
Because
to
then we can
me.
just do this.
Let's keep. I'm taking the wheel.
Hauling ass.
Can he move? No. Okay. And this is gonna be a little bit of a waste, but we're on the final wave. I'm just gonna take care of this one.
Wait, but you... Oh, you upgraded that? Oh, wow.
Good whenever.
Oh, she has buffed, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, all of her shit's buffs. Just.
I feel like she should be
You might
able
want
to
to
hit
buff it to
enemies
lock her.
while she's moving.
Oh damn. That's fine. Okay. Yep.
2.
You ever wondered if cars could bleed? Here's your answer. This has wider implication for the Disney's Cars series.
Why do they have teeth?
Now you can just like charge Kyoshika up and like go to town.
Oh yeah, true. We don't even worry about that side anymore.
Wait, the attack potion.
Oh yeah.
For a second, I thought you called her Yoshika.
Let us begin.
Yoshikage Kira.
You've left yourself open. Leave it. Let us begin.
I swear.
Leave it to me.
The Jumanji slash has to be one of the funniest fucking attacks in this game, because it just circumvents like all of the blowback attacks that they like to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just hold off.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Oh, they're bringing the mist back. God damn it! I hate when that happens. What the fuck?
The commander has a passive where she's immune as long as Macy's on the field.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Immune to just damage?
I think just damage in general, yeah.
Yowza.
But you got a lot
Right.
of characters on low HP, so you can just like...
Yeah, no, true. I can just do like ultra suicide attack move for several.
You should move her
characters.
down first so you can like clear the enemy below that so you can hit both of them.
Yeah, I'm.
Wait, move down, move down, move
Oh
down.
yeah, move down one. Yeah, here.
I'll chop you to pieces.
New cup, move down.
I can still fight.
Now,
Right,
now
you're
destroy the enemy. Yeah, there you go.
Plus then I can get this.
Now,
one.
now, no, wait, but it
Well,
would have
it's,
died
it's all
anyway
AP,
to the ult.
it's fine.
But it would have died to the ult anyway,
Oh, I mean,
without wasting the AP.
whatever. Anyway, suicide's badass.
Randy, what would you say is a game that has a battle system similar to this?
Fire Emblem.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Fire Emblem. I guess technically XCOM.
Now you can use 1 voltage on her on Kyoshika to buff her attack up.
I still
Um,
got gas.
Wait, do that first,
I know
because
I
then
meant
you
to
can...
do it, yeah.
Wait, no,
No,
because it caps out at 300.
Oh yeah, that's
Wait,
right.
okay, so
Yeah,
first
okay,
you wanna...
So I just want to make sure and see if I could actually hit it, but I got you. Don't worry.
I
Yeah, no,
can't
do
stop that
boost,
power
attack boost.
flows through me.
Use the boost.
I mustn't
Probably
see
Unyielding
this
Spirit,
as a
too.
trifle.
Oh yeah, here.
Don't leave me behind.
Unyielding spirit.
It's another plus 2 attack.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really.
She
use
could probably
Unyielding-
just kill her now,
Yeah,
honestly.
actually. 'cause, like, we
Thanks,
got-
Yoshika.
But
got 7
but the
AP.
nice kills. But the nice kills.
I mean, I gotta make sure I can pace out my nice kills just right.
Now, what actually what earns you a nice kill?
Suicide. Like using the
Okay.
low health ult.
Efficiently utilizing suicide is the key to success in this game.
Now, what does that do for you? What is the benefit of nice
You
kill?
get a
It
shit
gives
ton
you
of
it gives you
voltage.
bonus.
Okay, more
It does a lot of
that's in
damage.
combat, but it also gives you bonus BP at the end of the fight.
Just like Deltarune.
No, the nice kill.
Easy.
Yeah, I used all
Does
this.
a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of
I could have
damage.
had her do it too. That's right. Oh no.
Well, she's dead now, so problem
They won't
solved.
get us next time.
I mean, honestly, like I'm swimming in BP. I haven't had the chance to upgrade anything for like a hot
You
minute
think, but
now.
it gets expensive later.
Oh jeez.
That was a tricky enemy.
What are we gonna do with her?
Oh yeah, is this the nice one?
The one we kidnapped.
Don't kill
The
me.
prisoner?
Oh yeah, this is the one that has the
Good
fucking
enough.
that has like the pharaoh womb tattoo. I remember that one. Yeah, this is.
What?
Ava.
It's like she's holding the two things that like a pharaoh would carry, and it's right over her fucking. It's right under her belly button.
Ava?
An onk and I know it's an onk.
I don't know why, but I felt like I'd heard that name before.
I used to know what they're called.
Oh God.
Isn't it a crook?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like a crook
yeah.
and like a staff of some kind or a whip.
Ava
I'm
brought her
looking
hand up
at
to her mask.
It's been a while since I've read the Kane Chronicles. I don't remember what they're called.
Smooth movement. Took it off.
The same
Oh, yeah.
Vashnas.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. She looks a lot like Vashnas, yeah.
She looks just like a human.
No need to pay her appearance any mind.
Hiriko, no!
Why? Because she is to be executed. No. Spare me. Please. Please.
Oh, so you can understand us. That's interesting.
Everybody can understand each other now, yeah.
I'll give you anything. Just please. Spare me. So the lady insists.
They were also affected by Takumi going back in time.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That's also why they have more HP now.
Takumi put the
Yeah,
world into New Game Plus mode.
Yeah, it's a flail.
No.
It's a crook and a
Crook and a
flail.
flail.
I only speak the truth.
Or a heka and a nekhaka.
Surely you understand why we would hesitate to trust the words of the enemy.
You'll say something sweet to suck up to us, and then turn around and betray us the first chance you get.
You're all being so awful. Why won't anyone believe me?
It really does feel like they kind of airdropped Toko's fucking Ultra Despair Girls design into a different game a little bit. They just gussied her up a little
She
bit.
is kind of saying, "Stop messing with me."
Mm-hmm. So I feel the extra eyes on me. I trace the source of the sensation to the rooftop. where I could see the 4 other members, Narumi, Shoma, Ima, and Kako. Killing Ava now would make them even more wary of me. After all, their suspicion was rooted in the fact that I had killed Aito. If I did the same thing now, sorry, 8-0, that would undoubtedly cement the image of me as a heartless killer in their minds. I want to avoid giving them that impression. No, to be honest, even if those 4 hadn't been watching.
Please, I beg of you. Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
I could never kill someone so earnestly pleading for her life. This wasn't right. I felt ashamed for even allowing myself to consider deciding the fate of another person through calculating what would benefit me the most. So I looked into the eyes of everyone present and said,
Let Ava live. We'll imprison her here and interrogate her later.
You gotta be shitting me.
You truly believe that to be the best path?
This is the one time I don't have a decision in the matter.
Yes.
I think you will regret this.
Shut up.
I won't. Because I'll hold myself fully responsible for making it work.
I mean, that's what you said for Sire, too.
Very well. Our leader has spoken.
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Leader, your name is Takumi, if I remember correctly. I can't thank you enough for this. From the bottom of my heart. Oh.
Ava was choking on her words and bawling her eyes out. The next instant, an intense pain spread throughout my back. Forced myself to join the battle when I hadn't fully healed and had reopened the wound. A sharp pain shot up my spine. I crumpled to the ground, unable to exert any strength at all. A hazy veil hung over my mind, blocking me from making out what the others around me were saying. So I slept into sweet, silent serenity. Okay, that wasn't that bad of a turnaround. It's only 3 days now.
Don't worry. I'll make sure it works immediately. Passes out for 3 days, avoiding all responsibility.
Not again. Hey, Nozomi. I woke up to the familiar sight of Nozomi sitting right in front of me. This time she noticed right away that I was awake and leapt to her feet with an ear-piercing scream. She scuttled frantically around the room even longer than last time before finally coming to a stop. Then she just stood there in a daze. I watched the entire scene play out before sitting up. Why are you so surprised? Didn't this exact same thing happen before?
But you were out for 13 days the last time. It's only been a little more than 2 days this time. Can you blame me?
That means today is...
Day 24.
What time? Well, I guess I don't need to ask. The morning announcement just played. Nozomi nodded.
Are you feeling better?
I'm fine.
Stop putting on an act, okay? Remember what happened during the last defensive battle?
I do. As long as I don't force myself to fight like that day, I'll be fine. See?
Really?
Yep, today we're just gonna have nothing but nice, pleasant free time. Yeah. By a confident reply, Nozomi still seemed unconvinced. By the way, what happened to Ava after I passed out?
Well, she refused to tell us anything.
What? But she promised to give us intel if we spared her life!
We reminded her about that promise as well, but then she said, I'm not going to tell you anything because the offer to share intel was made to Takumi, your team leader, not you.
Okay.
And that's why she's refusing to say anything until you can go talk to her, I guess.
Damn it, what's she trying to pull? What the fuck? Nozomi and I headed to the cafeteria together, where the other 7 who had fought in the battle 3 days ago were gathered.
Oh yeah, is everyone who's not fighting still on shit rations?
I don't know. That's kind of put
I
to
don't
the
remember.
wayside. The food problems have kind of just up and vanished at this point.
I guess that's not a problem in this one, I suppose.
When they saw me.
There's nothing actually stopping
Well,
them.
Ato,
It was
Ato
always,
didn't
like,
light all the food
someone
on fire.
preventing them.
Yeah.
There was a lot of shouting, squealing, cheering, and happy noises. They congratulated me on my recovery. Though it felt a little more subdued than the reaction 3 days ago. Then again, I did wake up from a 13-day coma that time. Still, the celebration went on for quite a while. I ate my first meal, liquids only, for now, in a long time while being surrounded by their warm and welcoming voices. They got me on that fucking chicken noodle broth, actually. I went back to my room for a break. Now then, There's really no question what I was gonna do next. I have to go find out who Gaku's real killer is. It's been so long, I forgot about that.
I mean, you don't have to just keep insisting that that's the real kill. Yeah, any killer's gonna be the real killer.
I don't believe
It's not
the
like
real...
there's a fake killer out there.
I don't believe the real
You're the
killer
fake
was-
killer.
The thing that fucks me up about how Gaku died is that it's like, now, I understand it's too obvious, but like, one of these characters is known distinctly for being able to summon hundreds upon thousands of kitchen knives as weapons, and he died by 1 million stabs. Like, I would be putting Darmy on fucking, on shit watch for a minute.
Did she die?
No, she's still alive.
No, she's
Really?
if anything, she's actually on team. She's on team anti-Takumi.
Yeah, she decided
Oh,
to
that's what
fucking
that
bow
was,
out,
right?
yeah.
I forgot. Yeah.
They're different. I mean, look, I'm not gonna hold that against
But
you.
also, like,
I'm sure a lot of different people
yes, she
die in
can
a
do
lot of
that.
different timelines.
But there was a moment in the fight where like I looked over to them and decided to let her leave, and I forgot they were physically just standing and watching and not graves.
That meant I had to find a way to prove the killer was someone from outside the school. In any case, if I could prove my innocence, I could regain the trust of the 4 holdouts. Then they would join the future battles. Guess I should start investigating. So the time to pay
But
everyone.
also,
a visit
multiple
next
people
month.
can just pick up a knife.
That's also very true. There's lots of knives everywhere. This is a very violent academy. It's almost like there's a war going on out here. God damn it! Let me upgrade my shit! Ah!
It's not free. You don't have any free time for that.
God damn it. Hi, Tsubasa.
You sacrificed all your free time.
Tsubasa I get, but what are you doing here, Takemaru?
She said she found something cool. Duh.
What is it?
There was a box of junk inside his garage. I rummaged through it and found this.
Oh my god, a Zune. What's that?
It's a voice changer. See that patch thing on the tip of the cable?
Huh. I wonder why that was in the trash.
Stick it to your throat and you can use it to freely change your voice to anything you like.
Even someone else's voice.
You can make it go higher, lower, or smooth as batter. Also, if you have a sample voice recording that's long enough, you can make yourself talk with that voice too.
Oh no.
No advanced.
Isn't it cool?
Sure, but what is it even doing here?
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Whoever used this place last left it behind.
Who would that be?
What the heck would I know?
What are you doing here, Takumi?
Oh, right. I told them why I was here.
Investigating Gaku's murder, huh?
I think you're looking in the wrong place. We don't have anything new to share.
We're all fast asleep in our rooms when he died. Couldn't have possibly seen or heard anything or anyone suspicious.
Any personal guesses? Like to know if anyone had a grudge against Gaku? Turned away and looked at each other.
Takumi.
You thinking one of us is the killer?
No, that's not it.
I already told you. The culprit is an outsider who has already escaped outside the wall of fire after killing Gaku.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I don't want to be suspicious of anyone anymore. You're gonna make that mistake again.
It's probably referring to the time when he suspected I was the killer. Okay, thanks for sharing your thoughts with me. After saying that, I turned to leave. Damn, I didn't even get the chance to leave myself. They just forced me out.
We're gonna play around with the voice changer. Don't bother us.
I'm gonna sound like my favorite idol, and then I'm gonna pretend like she's married to me or something. Kurara and Kyoshika, what are you two doing here? So this is where the Gaku person was killed?
It was weighing on our minds, so we came.
I was gonna say who's the Sherlock and who's the Watson, but I'm pretty sure that they're both the Watson in this scenario. Everyone is such a dimwit that it's highly likely that they missed a vital piece of evidence or two. Oh, so you're here for the same reason I am.
Are you investigating the case as well, Sir Takumi?
Yeah, you want to help me out since you're already here? I want to re-examine the scene of the crime. We searched the room together, but found nothing of note.
Didn't you investigate this place immediately after the murder took place?
Yeah, before we cleaned Gaku's blood off the floor, but we didn't find any clues that would bring us closer to the identity of the killer then, either.
How about the murder weapon?
Despite our best efforts, we haven't found it yet. It's not in this classroom or anywhere else in the school grounds.
What about the threatening note scribbled on the digital blackboard?
Was it erased?
Yeah, it was making us uneasy, so...
That was a stupid thing to do.
We could have used the handwriting to pinpoint the killer.
They weren't wrong. By the way, there's something I need to ask you. Ask them what they were doing between the nights of day 4 and the morning of day 5.
Wait, are you suspicious of one of us?
Not really, it's just...
I was sleeping in my room at second to last Defense Academy, of course.
As was I. In my own room, that is. I cannot believe we're on your list of suspects. Look at me. I am the very epitome of innocence.
I mean, Carrara hasn't really even talked a lot of shit this time.
Hey, what's with
She's
that
just
look?
kind of...
I
She's just
mean-
kind of stuffy.
She also looks very Scarecrow adjacent, you know? I mean, have you seen yourself?
More like the epitome of I've got something to hide.
You are talking about my mask, right? Are you telling me to take it off? No, absolutely not. This mask stays on no matter what anybody... Right before she finished her sentence,
Kyoshika snatched her mask away, revealing Karara's face. She held the mask up high before throwing it onto the ceiling catwalk!
Damn.
My mask is gone. My mask. Where'd you hide it?
Karara kept looking around in a panic. It didn't seem like she noticed Kyoshika had thrown the mask away. That didn't really matter. What did matter was her exposed face. It's Karara. What? Oh no, I was just thinking about how you looked in the same. How you looked the same in the other timeline too.
Why would...
Why would I look different? That's the face I was born with. I know what you're trying to say. This face is too cute to be natural, right? But I swear I never did anything to it.
Although I will say that 5 head you've got buried under under those bangs is abnormal to say the least. God damn.
Her head's just very tall.
It does look like they could have moved her face up like an inch or two.
Face is all squished, I let you point it out.
Yeah.
Who cares about that? Where's my mask? I feel naked without it.
She's
Don't
got
look at
mask hair, that's
me.
fine.
I believe I just saw Sir Takemaru taking your
What
mask
is your
somewhere.
angle all of a sudden?
She's never been this daring before.
That bonehead, give my mask back to me, Takemaru!
She dashed out of the classroom shrieking away.
I was not expecting her to get her,
My, her actions are as adorable as her looks. We had to let her run around like that for a while.
The answer is Yuri.
The entire dynamic switched around.
Yeah. Kyoshika's more confident this time around, actually. Kyoshika disappeared after saying that. Now alone in the classroom, I doubted I'd learn anything new by sticking around. I guess I should go too. Alright, who else am I going to... Oh yeah! Hey, how's it going, new girl?
Takumi, you've regained consciousness.
Yeah. Though battling you was what caused me to faint in the first place.
Sorry about that.
You're actually apologizing to me?
Why wouldn't I? You saved my life.
I heard you were really standoffish to the others.
That wasn't my intention. I merely said I wouldn't be sharing any information if Takumi wasn't here.
It was pointless asking you for information about Gaku's murder case. So I asked for information about the enemy instead. I'm here now. Tell me everything useful you know.
Useful.
Yeah, like the enemy's HQ location, invader types, number of troops, your war strategy. At that, Ava's face suddenly clouded over.
I'm sorry, I'm feeling a little unwell.
Feigning illness
Get the
now.
poking stick.
Give me a break.
I'm not feigning, it's true.
That wasn't what you promised. I came here alone like you asked, okay?
Alone?
Does it look like there's anyone else with me?
No, that's not what I was wondering about. It's just... I never asked you to come alone. All I said I would talk once Takumi was here.
What do you mean?
Whatever it is, I do not think I'm able to talk. Please leave me for now.
Ava was clearly feigning illness, but there's nothing I could do to make her talk. Her prison cell was locked. I won't be able to go inside without the key, and it's not like I can force her to spit out the information I want, even if I could.
Hey!
This is
Just poke her with a broomstick.
This is ridiculous. I cursed
Just
and
leave
kicked
it
What
all
a
back in the licorice.
I cursed and kicked a pebble and left the
strange
courtyard.
situation.
Fuck! And then I just fucking kicked a pebble and walk away. I just realized the courtyard's on the second floor of the academy. That's wild.
Of course, Yugamu's in the morgue.
Hey, morgue heads,
Where
how's it
else?
going? Hiriko and Yugamu, what are you guys doing here?
Oh.
Nothing questionable. I just always feel calmer next to dead bodies.
That is extremely questionable, if you ask me. I do not know why, but I just found myself wanting to come here. Do normal people find themselves wanting to come to a morgue? It's a lot less questionable than coming to the morgue to feel calmer next to dead bodies.
Even I can agree with that.
Yugamu put his hand over his mouth and giggled. Well, hold on a second. I should probably actually make sure... Is Khan... Oh, Khan's... Okay, Khan isn't trying to get in yet. I'm just gonna open up the door a little bit so that way she can get in. Why did you just say gay sex? That hasn't happened yet. We're not on the toxic...
Because I knew Kanepa would believe me if I said it.
We're not on the toxic yaoi route yet.
You don't know that.
There's still like 7 guys in this room.
True.
Ooh.
What about you?
The possibility of yaoi is rare, but never zero. Well, almost never
I see.
zero.
So you're here to re-examine the corpse.
Ato's body is just gonna get up, and it's like, I didn't die, and now I'm compelled to kiss Takumi. Oh, what's happening? Oh, and it's just like nobody here has mind control.
Yagami's compelling me to kiss you. I can't do that. Ooh.
What's happening?
The Himo anima! I'm sorry.
I've been resurrected.
Get away from me!
specifically to smooch you.
I don't know how much longer I'll be able to control it.
God, there's anything new to this. I think you're just giving us time to get out of the room. Oh, I can only hold it back for so long. Ah. I don't know if there's anything new to
Himo
discover.
anima doesn't make you do that.
No, Siri, you don't get it.
Hemo amina doesn't make it do
No amnema.
Hemo bababa.
No, it's a cryptoglobin in my blood.
Oh no, sorry, I put homoglobin in there. That explains it.
Instead of hemoamina, we actually gave you homoamina, which is the same thing except it makes you gay.
You see, the invaders are filled with hetero anima.
That's the glitch in Aito. Everything makes sense now. That's why Aito is like that. We gave you gay Himo anima as a joke.
See, he would have actually revealed his evil intentions much sooner. It's just that he was compelled by the homo anima to I don't know, seduce Takumi. Yeah, but it wouldn't hurt. With that, I started investigating Gaku's dead body again. I didn't make any new discoveries, just like Hiriko said. What was the cause of death? Hemorrhagic shock. Also, I mentioned this before.
Loss of blood.
I really just wanted to cut to one of the random dead Yasuhiros from one of the fucking demos of Danganronpa when it cuts to Gaku's dead body.
Not Gaku.
Not our precious Gaku. This is Yugamu.
How about the murder weapon?
A foot-long blade. The shape of the wound seems to be indicate a kitchen knife of sorts.
Have you found the knife?
Not yet. Wait a minute.
Can you spell the word knife?
Why is Yugamu suddenly acting all detective-like?
I'm just curious. Don't mind me.
I mean, an assassin's probably one of the better people that you can ask to help with a murder case.
Yeah, he's the guy who would understand a murder.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. You already told us the estimated time of death when we were at second to last Defense Academy.
Yes, between 1 and 4 a.m. on day 5. Before you ask, I was sleeping in my room at that time. What about you, Yugamu?
What?
I mean, I gotta cover my fucking bases, Yugamu.
I wasn't sleeping in Hiroko's room.
I would have rather been sleeping in yours, Takumi. Oh, what's happening? What were you doing here before the night of day 4 and the morning of day 5?
Is that relevant to the case?
Shit, it might be. I'm just trying to cover all the bases, please.
Needless to say, I was in my room at second to last Defense Academy during that period of time. Or perhaps I should say, I was in dreamland, for I was sleeping like the dead.
Right.
Why do you ask?
Because... Are you hesitating to say it out loud? Then I will do so on your behalf. Because you're an assassin, Yugamu.
Yes, that is a certain reason to be suspicious. However, I am much chagrined. I do not revel in meaningless murder. Indiscriminate killing goes against my personal code.
There is always the possibility that Gaku was someone special to you.
Impossible. I have never met this Gaku when he was alive. Of course, I have no evidence to back that statement up. All I can do is plead for you to believe my words.
I trust you. I didn't hesitate to answer because I had seen Yugamu and Gaku's relationship in the previous timeline. There was just no way they had met each other before this. His statement about not killing meaninglessly was quite possibly true as well. In the previous timeline, Yugamu never killed any of his allies and never showed any indication that he wanted to.
Your trust in me is heartening.
He smiled a little as he said that. Well, I guess I'm done here then. Thanks for listening to me.
He's also got a choker. He's cool.
After thanking them, I turned around and left. Men who wear chokers are generally cool, I would say.
Very true.
It's been so long since I've been in the leisure lounge. Holy shit. Hey guys. Hey guys! What are you doing here?
Listening to the calming sound of running water.
And trying to make ourselves as comfortable as possible. Comfortable, huh?
That's right.
What about you?
Oh,
It's the ghost tomato.
actually, I'm looking for a murder suspect. I told him I was investigating Gaku's murder case.
Well,
I found
thanks. I
nothing to
guess
do
we
with
can't
us
relax
then, right?
now.
That Mariko kid was killed here between 1 and 4 a.m. on day 5. Both of us were at number 2 that day. Oh, just in case, number 2 is in second to last Defense Academy. The whole thing's too long to keep repeating, so I shortened it.
It's number 2 now.
We've also taken to calling this place number 1. Although its official name is the Last Defense Academy, shortening into last on the string, so we settled on 1 instead.
Why not just LDA?
It's called the Lita.
Yeah. Got it. Thanks for explaining. Hey, are you suspecting us? Of course not.
Actually, it's not completely impossible for one of us from number 2 to have done it.
What?
Any of us could have used the school bus to travel to and from here overnight.
Oh, now that you mention it. Bedtime is at 11 p.m. Someone could have set off at midnight after everyone else had fallen asleep. If they pushed the bus to its limits, it would have taken about 3 hours to get here.
Putting their time of arrival at around 3 a.m. If they took only 30 minutes to finish the job, they could have left number 1 by 3:30 a.m.
I returned to number 2 around 6:30 a.m. Just before the morning announcement at 7 a.m.
Also, someone from number 2 coming here wouldn't have triggered a wall of fire intruder alert.
That is true. Wait, you're telling me this is a member of number 2 yourselves?
Oh, sorry for shutting my mouth off like that. It's just, you know, the internet doesn't quite feel as real to me because I've never met the victim.
Just in case, I asked them what they were doing between 11 p.m. on day 4 and 7 a.m. on day 5. As expected, their answers were the same. I was sleeping like a log in my room.
Me too.
You're sleeping in her room?
Everyone's gay in this timeline. They all got the homo anima. They got a
Well, that's why
comp.
Gaku had to die. He was the only straight guy.
She's got a thing for mommy GFs.
God damn. Hey guys, how's it going in here? What are you guys doing in here? And my question, the 4 of them tensed up to look at each other.
Nothing in particular.
We were just bored, that's all. There are other things we can use to relieve our boredom here.
Oh, they all got gambling addictions. After hearing their reply, I informed them that I was investigating Gaku's murder case. They were taken aback.
What? Are you out of your mind?
Gaku was killed in the early morning on day 5.
Almost 20 days have passed since then.
It's never too late to try. You should know!
I've been all fucking busy, haven't I?
Why now?
Because you guys said you wouldn't trust me until I sniffed out the real culprit, remember? Does that mean you're suspicious of us? I didn't say that. It's actually much better if I can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that we're all innocent. The more people we can confirm are innocent, the sooner we can prove the killer had never been one of us to begin with, right?
It's your point, but I'm afraid it would be difficult to accomplish.
Why?
Nobody from Group 1 has a verifiable alibi. Oh, Group 1 as in the original members of the LDA Special Defense Unit.
See, she gets it.
I like they've made it all very easy.
Whereas Group 2...
Refers to the 5 members from second to last Defense Academy.
Wait, sister dearest, but you and I have ironclad alibis.
If you can only verify each other, it doesn't matter.
Because we were sleeping together in the same room? That doesn't hold any water from an objective point of view. It is just as Iruko said. The testimony of a sibling doesn't count.
Miss Amamiya, you're distrustful of us too?
Who said that? You're jumping the gun here.
What if we look at possible motives? Motives? Like, is there anyone among you with something against Gaku?
Takumi, are you really expecting someone to say yes to a question like that?
Gaku was my best friend. Besides, as Mr. Ginzaki mentioned just now, Mr. Maruko was killed in the early morning on day 5. At that point, we'd only known each other for 4 days, hardly enough time to develop a grudge deep enough to stab someone that many times over.
That's the truth.
Yeah, I guess.
That's why I believe there's no point in trying to solve this case by looking at motives. That murder was carried out by a lunatic. That's the only way for it to make any sense.
Which means the prime suspect would be...
Craziest lunatic of us all! The man, the myth, the meme, himself, Takumi!
You know, I feel like you're looking at the wrong... I feel like you're pointing those finger guns in the wrong direction, Durumi. Why me?
Because you killed Mr. Outski so easily. Just like that.
Without any proof.
How many times do I have to explain? He betrayed us another future, and that's why.
Did he say that to the police?
Would that even hold up in a court of law?
I killed him to stop him from carrying out a crime in the future.
Does that sound like a good defense to you?
It's the same old argument that wasn't worth repeating. So I didn't bother continuing. I simply sighed deeply, shook my head, and left.
You'd think it'd be easier if you said, I caught him doing it.
I finished talking with everyone. Sadly, I didn't manage to unearth anything new. While nobody in number 1 has an alibi, they didn't have a motive either. Nothing's changed about this. The 5 new members from number 2... I've realized that any one of them could have been the culprit. They could have taken the school bus to and from 1 and 2 overnight. They could also enter without triggering the alarm. All the investigation has done was throw more names on the suspect list. The murder weapon was still missing, and the killer left no trace at the scene of the crime. In short, there are 0 clues to go on. How do I even continue the investigation like this? I sighed and collapsed in the bed. He's just like me.
I'd start looking for a knife.
The day drew to a close, and night slowly took over. It is funny, I did take a character quiz, and I actually ended up getting Takumi.
Our character quiz.
There is a character quiz.
Of course there is. That shouldn't surprise me.
It has about as much stuff as from, like, the first half of the game, so thankfully I didn't get spoiled on anything randomly. Saire's carefree voice faded away into the darkness, only to suddenly be taken over by a cold silence. It was in the silence that I found myself heading to a certain place. The courtyard.
What if Gaku did it to himself?
What if he just stabbed himself a shit ton of times?
What if his body just did that?
Maybe his body rejected the homo anima, where Ava was being held. I went close to her cage and stopped just in front of it.
Takumi, is something wrong? You look very tired.
I'm not. You're just imagining things.
Well then, why are you here? When Shoma was bringing food to me, he told me about Gaku. He also shared a lot of other things with me.
Oh, now they can talk. That's nice.
I'm aware of your current predicament. You mustn't lie to yourself, Takumi.
What?
Truth is, you think the killer is among the 12 of you, right?
No, I don't.
Is there still 12?
Please, you can be honest with me. I won't tell anyone. I'm the only one you can remove as a suspect because I only arrived here 3 days ago. It's literally impossible for me to have killed Gaku.
Unless...
If I had managed to slip in somehow without ringing the alarm, I wouldn't have stopped at Gaku.
I appreciate the honesty, I suppose.
In short, I am the only one in this school that you can trust right now. You've come here because deep inside, you know that too, am I wrong?
You may be right. The words spilled out of my mouth before I could stop myself. I couldn't even be sure if I had meant what I said.
You and I are the same, Takumi. I don't trust my allies either. Especially not Veshness.
Why's that?
That battle 3 days ago. She was supposed to send reinforcements for me. But they never came. She was using me as bait.
Bait? Nodded and continued talking.
She should have seen me being cut off from where she was located. But she didn't do anything, because that was her plan all along.
Wait a minute, I thought Veshness was dead.
That is what everyone seems to believe. But is it really true? I'm of the opinion she's still alive somewhere out there.
Hiding somewhere in the school.
Takumi, here's the straight truth. There's a bomb inside my body. The detonator is on the joint on my left hand pinky finger. Moving it in a particular motion triggers an explosion. Anyone standing within a 25-yard radius at that time will be blown to smithereens.
Ugh.
Please relax. I don't intend on going through with it. If I did, I would have done it a long time ago. Anyway, Vishnas ordered me to do this. If you get caught, blow yourself up in front of everyone in the Special Defense
Jesus
Unit.
Christ.
I was not to humiliate myself by becoming a prisoner of war.
They didn't do that.
My orders were to detonate in front of everyone. I was to blow up every single member of the Special Defense Unit. I didn't detonate the bomb when you overheaded me because the other 4 members were on the rooftop.
I get it now. That's why you wouldn't offer any intel until I came.
But you came alone, which defeated the purpose of the request. You were all supposed to come together.
That was Veshness's plan, huh?
Yes, to allow you to capture me before detonating, taking out everyone in one fell swoop. That's why she didn't send reinforcements.
Ava clenched her jaw and lowered her head, her eyes brimming with tears. Okay, I understand the situation better now. Why are you sharing this top secret plan with me?
I wasn't lying when I said I was feeling unwell this afternoon. It was bothering me that much. I had to choose between lying to you and eventually killing everyone here, or telling you the truth and joining your side. The weight of the decision made me feel so ill.
But in the end, you decided to side with me.
Yes, because I could never betray someone who saved my life. One more thing, your eyes. When I look into them, I sense something familiar.
Something familiar?
Solitude. It dwells within you. Those lonely eyes were what drew my heart to you.
The words weighed heavily on me. Like something I was trying desperately to keep hidden had been forcefully exposed. Yet instead of panicking, I felt a strange sense of relief deep inside. I may have been unknowingly putting a barrier between myself and the others because of my suspicions. It truly felt like Ava was the only one I could open up to, because she was the only one I could say with absolute certainty didn't kill Gaku.
By the way, are you going to ask me about our army?
Huh?
Nah, I'm not in the mood for that right now. I probably wouldn't remember anything anyway.
What about their navy?
Then may I ask for a favor?
Go on.
Please, return my mask to me.
Huh?
Your mask?
The mask I was wearing on the battlefield. My people highly value our masks. We consider them a part of us. Without it, I feel exposed.
Fine. Your mask, right?
Yes, thank you so much.
Gonna go get a mask. Doop-a-doop-doop. After leaving Ava, I went back to my room. You know, I feel like I should I kind of want to check, actually. I'm assuming she's not on there. Yeah, right. Wait, bond rank? That's new. Huh?
Oh, so you haven't pushed your rank with Gaku.
I guess there's... Shit, I guess we're doing bonds now. I had mixed feelings about that conversation. A chaotic mix of slight relief, intense guilt, and great confusion.
Hey!
Ah! With a loud cry, I jumped into bed and resigned myself to a sleepless night ahead. Day 25.
Give it up for day 25.
Wake up. Wake up! After waking up to the usual morning announcement, I walked out of my room straight into Tsubasa.
Morning, Takumi. Anything for breakfast?
Shit, I guess. Yeah, hey, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Do you know what happened to Ava's mask?
Ava's mask?
Yeah, that thing she was wearing on the battlefield before she revealed her true face.
Oh, that. It's being kept somewhere in the garage.
Great, thanks. I'll go grab it later. Immediately after saying that, the door to the stairwell flung open, and Kyoshika came charging over. She quickly ran over to us with a strained look on her face and said...
Something disturbing has been discovered in the classroom on the first floor.
Not again! Something?
Disturbing?
Dead body.
You must come immediately. Everyone else is already on their way.
I followed Tsubasa and Kyoshika to the classroom on the first floor, dashing inside upon arrival. God damn it!
Man, I wonder who it could have been.
Rumi, shut the fuck up.
No way!
Not again.
You know, it's a good question. How many times has Darumi brought that up in this timeline?
Some of these
Brought it up at least once or twice.
On day one, a couple of times, yeah. Somebody used red spray paint to write something on the digital blackboard again. The only difference is the context of the text. This time it said, "Let's play a killing game." Who found it first?
Was I.
Oh, fuck.
Upon discovering this foul scene, I immediately set off to inform everybody of it.
What were you doing here in the first place?
Ah, yes, well, I had wished to retrieve Lady Kurara's mask before breakfast.
It had been left in the ceiling catwalk as you flung it there yesterday. Kyoshika, you shall pay for this later! Kurara was already wearing her mask. She must have retrieved it before the rest of us came running in.
I would write something like this.
Isn't it obvious? Same bastard who wrote the last threat. Same one who killed Gaku.
Are you sure? The handwriting seems a little different.
My dear sister's sharp perception pierces through everything.
Or someone else wrote this?
Who?
Wait, could it be Ava? No, I don't think that's possible. Who I delivered breakfast to her just now, her cage was properly locked. Who has the key? I do. It's the only copy in existence. Also, there's a special IC chip embedded inside that makes it impossible to duplicate.
She said it in red.
We can think about the author later. I'm more curious what this killing game is supposed to refer
Why
to.
is nobody staring daggers at Darumi, like, come on.
Which part of a killing game is so hard to understand? It's a game where you kill, be killed.
Or it's like No More Heroes.
It still doesn't make sense. Who plays? What are the rules? Where? How? When? Why?
Suddenly, Shoma raised his voice.
Everybody look, there's something on the teacher's desk.
This looks like a tape recorder.
We're gonna fucking we're gonna hear Jigsaw coming. I guess we should listen to it. I pressed play and an eerie sounding voice came out of the recorder.
The game has officially begun.
Zero?
Yeah, that's just Zero's fucking voice modulator.
Oh god, it is.
Let's all play.
Thank you, Neko. Someone wrote, let's play a killing game on the board, and now there's a recording of someone with a weird voice. Also, we found a voice changer earlier.
A voice changer?
The message continues.
Yeah.
As you can clearly tell.
Anyone willing to participate should gather in the leisure lounge at 7
Oh, so it's
p.m.
opt-in?
All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. That is all.
With those eerie words, the voice stopped. Oh wow, this is actually the first time everybody's fucking profile changed without having to talk. Silence prevailed. We could have heard a pin drop. We were all frowning, although nobody said anything. The last note hadn't been a prank. Sire was destroyed and Gaku was murdered. This note could have been written by the same person. His last words especially kept echoing loudly in my mind. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated.
By the way, Kako, you mentioned something about the handwriting of this message being different from the last time. Maybe the culprit deliberately changed it. We should keep that possibility in mind.
Too soon to be jumping to conclusions about two different culprits when the MO is the same.
So, Gaku's murderer is on the move again?
Basically, those could be
Oh,
the
I
same
actually almost
person who
threw up
killed
there.
Gaku. If so, we might be able to find their true identity by joining the game. But that option came with major risks. The monster who destroyed Sairei and slaughtered Gaku was behind it, after all. Join the game despite the risk, or try to keep everyone safe as possible. We had until 7 p.m. to decide what to do, but it didn't seem prudent to delay our decision until the last minute. We had to stay united, all of us. For that to happen, I had to clearly express my opinion on the matter first as team leader. What was our best option? Should we join the game or ignore it completely? I thought long and hard about what to say, and then I made my decision.
Are you gonna Dangan this Rampa?
Will you engage or will you refuse to engage?
Hey, listen, the mission
Will you kill or be killed?
The mission statement of the previous stream was that we needed to make drastic decisions, and personally, I think joining a killing game is an incredibly drastic decision.
So you're saying it's killing game time?
Let's go fucking! Wait, what?
What?
Let's
We're
not
going
get
fucking.
I don't know why-
No, that's the exact opposite of what we're doing.
Well, who knows? It could be a basic instinct.
I don't know why I just said... I think I'm just tired now.
I voiced my intention to participate, loudly, over Khan. Will you all join me
I'm
in this
hungry.
invader hunt? Go eat food.
Oh, no. Have you lost your mind, Mr. Sumino?
Yes.
Participating in a
Debatable?
shady game like this would make us just like Mr. Maruko, jumping into the fire and getting stabbed for it.
You might end up getting
Bruh.
stabbed just
Fire?
like Gaku. I know it could be dangerous, but I think
We'll
ignoring
suffer like G did.
I think ignoring the invitation would be even more dangerous. We ought to accept it. We ought to accept despite the risk.
Hey, Takumi. Let's think about this rationally. Who knows what kind of monster is behind this? Anything could happen if we join some insane game like this, man.
I more than understand the risk of participating, but I still want to know. I want to know who killed Gaku. I want to know who put us in this situation. Thought things would be different without Aito secretly manipulating us, but apparently, I was wrong. Someone had destroyed Sairei and killed Gaku, all in the span of one night. Gaku's death plunged us all into paranoia, and we haven't been able to come together since. Who could possibly be doing this? Everyone, please, I'm begging you, even if it's just this once, go along with me. Please, join the game with me! I bowed my head with that will while shouting my pleas, trying to show them how serious I was, but I didn't get the reaction I was hoping for.
Sorry, Takumi. I can't. It smells like a trap to me.
I'm out too. There's something so vulgar about using a game to encourage murder. A group of strangers all killing each other without any love behind it. It's no better than a hedonistic orgy.
Huh? Did someone say orgy?
No,
Technically.
that's Rindy during when Rindy's here.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, overeager.
Yeah, go ahead, Rindy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Huh? Did someone say an hedonistic orgy?
Oh, simmer down, you stupid perv! I'm out too. The audience hates to see a team turn on each other like that. My life may be worthless, but if I die, I won't be able to see my dog Leo again. This is bad. This is really bad. At this rate, I'll be the only one playing. How do I convince everyone this is the right move? What do I have to do before I could say anything more? Oh no, I'm signed up for the Darumi
I mean, of
ending.
course you... Yeah. Yeah, why did you... Of course you did. You clicked on yes, killing game.
The game,
I can't wait
honestly.
to
I mean, duh.
Can't wait to find out Darumi's dark secret and why she's like this.
Obviously,
Watch
killing games
the
about to go
drama
down either
come
way. Finally, the god of killing games has smiled on me and broken the chains binding me to this pitiful, tedious life. Anyway, that's what you're all gonna join. It's mandatory.
Yeah, right. I'm not fucking doing this.
We can't start killing each other. We're here to fight the invaders.
Excuse me? If you guys keep acting like such wusses, I won't get my killing game.
This is how it's gonna work. Darumi's just gonna be really annoying about it until everyone agrees to participate.
We need at least a double cute black count, or it's not gonna happen. And I need it to happen. I've been waiting for this my whole life. So sick of this lame tower defense game. I want us to kill each other. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! We're all gonna do it, right?
Darumi vociferously urged everyone to
There
play.
Okay, Uchikoshi.
But the more she insisted, the more it turned everyone off.
It means very emphatically.
What utter foolishness. I'm not
Gathered.
entertaining this nonsense anymore. Disgusted, Kurara left the classroom. The others followed soon after.
If you want to kill each other, do it by yourselves.
Not even a word.
I won't stand for this. Sister Dearest and I are going back to our rooms. I've always wanted to storm out in a dramatic huff like this.
Too cliche.
Huh. Hair
He's always
In
wanted
the end, the
to
only
storm
ones left
out
standing in
and
the classroom were...
Huh? Tell me them. Not playing like defies the laws of nature.
Myself, Darumi, and Hiroko. Hiroko? Are you gonna play the game too? I'm shocked. I didn't think you'd have any interest in something like this.
Don't misunderstand me. I have no interest at all in the game itself. I just want to make sure.
Make sure? Hiroko fell silent,
Sure.
refusing to elaborate. She does tend to be secretive. Well then, the three of us will meet in the leisure lounge tonight. Imagine that anyone willing to participate should gather in the leisure lounge at 7 p.m. Well, with so few participants, it's entirely possible the game will be cancelled.
No. My long-awaited killing game is slipping through my fingers.
That's a new one. Hiroko and I went back to our rooms, leaving Darumi behind to wallow in despair. Har. An invader hunt. I was lying in bed, contemplating this mysterious game that we were supposedly going to play. Why would whoever wrote this message invite us to join a game? What kind of game did they have planned? Was the announcement itself a trap? I was racking my brain, unable to figure out any possible intention behind all of this. Until suddenly... Huh? A visitor. Hey, Darumi, how you doing? I opened the door and came face to face with Darumi.
Huh?
Darumi, what's up? Hey, why aren't you saying anything? Darumi continued to stand there, not speaking so much as a single word. 1 minute passed, then 2.
3 people isn't enough.
Finally, she spoke.
A killing game with only 3 people? That's just not gonna work. The joy of a killing game is that there are a ton of participants and a lot of dying. People do not the massacre make. I mean, forget Royale, that's not even enough of a battle to get excited about. Totally impossible. Like, way impossible.
She was muttering to herself, but I more or less understood her point. So you're saying there's not enough people to hold a proper killing game?
I've literally been saying this whole time!
Really? I didn't notice! I got the feeling that announcement only exacerbated Darumi's emotional instability.
Normies always do this. They're like so happy to do an athletic meet or a challenge or whatever, but if it's just a killing game, they're like, ew, no way!
The second you suggest everybody should just kill each other, they're all really resistant to it.
I know, right?
It's fucking bullshit.
That's probably because they don't want to die.
He's certainly not going to get my killing game. Can't have that. If it gets cancelled, it's so over. You have to help Takumi. Tell them how important this is and convince them to play.
Are you kidding? There's no way they listen to me. Even just now, they barely paid any attention to what I had to say.
Be fine. Just stand in your doorways and keep putting on that peer pressure. They'll give eventually.
You mean like what you're doing to me now?
I might be dumb and useless, but even I can handle staging a sit-in. I mean, they stick around for my parents' house for basically my entire life without ever running away. No matter how much my brother and daddy yelled at me to leave.
Oh.
Though I guess that was mostly because I didn't have anywhere else to go.
What do I even say to that?
I don't know!
Okay, you'll be in charge of convincing Takemaru, Shoma, and the twins. Your job is to flip them to willing players before we're supposed to meet. You have to get them to play, no matter what!
Darumi stormed away without giving me a chance to object. Man, why is she so pushy? Now that she's asked, I can't just do nothing. I don't want the game to get cancelled either, so I guess I should just try to encourage everybody to join. Let's persuade Takemaru, Shoma, Ima, and Kako, huh? Of the 4, Takemaru seems the most likely to hear me out. He looks like a hard ass, but at his core, he's genuine and kind. Maybe willing to listen if he sees that I feel strongly about this. Okay, the first one I'm gonna try to convince is Takemaru. That settles that. Now to think of a way to get him to join. Probably against it because he's wary of what might happen. His concerns are valid. The monster who slaughtered Gaku is behind this, after all. I get we want to avoid a confrontation, but... if we don't participate, we may never find out who's really behind all this. I can't let that happen. I want to catch whoever killed our friend, no matter what it takes. Gaku may have been a careless, sneaky goofball, also kind of a sexist, and he's poor, but he was one of our own. He didn't deserve to die. I'll forgive whoever killed him. I'm gonna find them, and I know Takemaru feels the same. I just can remember how he felt when Gaku was murdered. How do I do that? How do I get Takemaru fired up again? How do you reignite the rage in someone's heart? No point in trying to figure out this on my own. I should ask around and see if anyone has any ideas. Hey Takumi, hey Takemaru, how do I get you to find your rage? Where's your fire?
Where's your anger?
Rise!
You wish to know how to ignite the fire in Takemaru's heart. I recommend giving him stickers.
Stickers?
A while back, I was messing around and put a cute character sticker inside Takemaru's custom biker jacket. He was completely overcome with rage. The fuck you think you're doing to my jacket? That's the window to my soul. If you ever transition, you better damn well call me so I can kick your ass, man to man. That's exactly what he screamed at me. If I were to describe his countenance that day, it looked like an angry temple spirit, or an active volcano. So, indeed, a sticker will set him ablaze.
I don't think it had anything to do with the sticker. I think he just got mad at that you messed with his clothes. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be useful, but I'll try to remember it anyway. Takemaru was very serious about his biker outfit. Noted. How to get Takemaru fired up? Pro wrestling ops! When you're locked in tight and exchanging pure soul energy with another fighter, your heart will be on fire! Come and experience it for yourself, Takumi. I'll spar with you right now! Sorry, Moko, but now's not a good... Too much of a West to put your butt on the line and fight? Well, yeah! Man, I picked the wrong person to ask. Moving right along. Hey, Shomer, where are you? Shoma! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth! There you are.
Oh, he's right there.
How to get Takemaru fired up, you ask? Takumi, you're asking the wrong person. My IQ is so low it's a negative number. I couldn't possibly know. Can you stop the self-deprecation for a second and really think about it? What gets him worked up? I'm sorry. I have no idea. I'm too scared to think about anything. The invader run is all I can think about. They want us to kill each other. Shoma is completely terrified. It's pointless trying to question him further. Hey,
I mean, I guess that is still pretty on brand for him.
I honestly thought you were talking out of character whenever you said to stop with the self-deprecation bit.
No. Takumi's getting a bit more real with them this time.
Takumi, did you bring it?
Getting more meta narrative.
My mask. You promised me yesterday.
That's right. She asked me to give her mask back to her yesterday. Sorry, Ava. I just don't have time for that right now.
No, I've been waiting for so long. Takumi, are you going to break your promise to me? You're mocking me because you know I'm just a helpless prisoner.
Calm down. I'm just trying to bring it when I'm done. Just wait a bit longer, please.
You promise? You really will? If you don't, I'll break down crying.
She incessantly confirmed again and again that I would actually bring it. The message must be incredibly important to her. I would ask what Darumi's doing in the morgue, but this is unbelievably on point. Why do I have to look at?
I wonder what Edo thinks about that.
Yeah, wait, what do you think about Gaku? What do you think about this? The moment I saw Gaku's body, I had an idea. This should work. I'm sorry, Gaku. I'm gonna have to move your sheet. I pulled down the sheet tray over Gaku's body and came face to face with his brutalized corpse. Then, I took off his jacket. He was splattered with blood and covered in countless holes. The criminal stabbed him over and over with a knife. I felt like I could feel Gaku's pain and agony just by touching his jacket. They won't get away with this. They're gonna pay! It filled my heart with a sense of duty and conviction. Just the Takemaru, he'll remember how angry he was when Gaku was murdered. Hey, Darumi, what do you think? Darumi, what are you doing here?
Can't you tell? I pretend to be a corpse, duh.
A corpse?
If we're going to play a killing game, then all of the useless nobodies like me are probably going to die first. I thought it's better practice being dead. Then we'll be a cool corpse when the time comes.
I see. Good luck with that.
You should look at Gaku's body in practice too. He's a perfect example of how we're all going to end up.
Yugamu, what are you doing in here?
I came to chat with that Eito Outsuki guy. I'm terribly intrigued by him.
Chat? He's a dead body.
Corpses are surprisingly articulate. You can learn so much just by looking at them. I knew the moment I laid eyes on his body, he was a brilliant assassin in his own right.
You couldn't figure that out when he was alive?
He wasn't here when he
Oh,
was
I
alive.
would give anything to have met him while he was still alive.
You couldn't figure that in the previous timeline when he was alive?
Maybe he did, and he just didn't say
Well,
anything.
he probably didn't
Well, he
get
said-
a deep look at him.
He probably didn't get a deep look at his corpse,
Fair enough.
which is what he said. He got the information.
But, like, I don't know, how different is a corpse from a living being in terms of determination?
To an assassin, I think pretty
Well-
different.
Fair enough.
Maybe he noticed and just didn't say anything because he thought it'd be funny.
I'm like, damn, he's hot. I hope we can have sex with him later.
I hope he tries to kill me. That's basically like sex.
I hope he tries to kill / or have sex with me later at the same time. Tsubasa.
Sorry. How to get Takimaru fired up? Isn't he always fired up? I mean, is he ever cool or composed?
Don't you think he's been holding back a bit too much lately? Normally, I'd expect him to be the first to jump at the opportunity to do these invader hunts.
I mean, even Takimaru has to hold back sometimes. I mean, how many of our friends have died so far?
2.
Eito, Gaku, and...
Oh yeah, Sairei, I guess.
even Sairei is just a heap of scrap now.
Sairei.
Sairei, god damn it. What are Seirei's remains doing here?
I'm connecting what's left of him to the PC in the war room to salvage whatever data I can.
This implies he has, like, ports.
I figured I can access his confidential information, I can learn how to fix the corpse recovery drones. And... maybe I'll be able to get some information on whoever destroyed him.
I like the idea that, like, she has to just kind of, like, take a pair of jumper cables and strap them to his brain, and the jumper cables have a USB port on the end of them. So you're basically doing an autopsy?
Yeah, I'm sure even Sairei regrets that this happened to him so suddenly. So I feel like I need to make his death mean something at the very least.
She is the mechanical one.
I felt my chest clench as I stared at Seirei's remains. Never forgive whoever did this to him. They have to pay! An incredible rage was coursing through my body. Tsubasa, do you think I could borrow him?
I guess so, but what for?
Is this a new part of the track?
Weapon.
Did they add flutes into this track? I'm gonna show him the Takemaru. The person who did this to
those are clarinets.
Sairei was more than likely the same person who murdered Gaku. Takemaru might remember his rage when he sees this. I guess there's somebody else in here.
It's Sairei because it's like
Sairei.
Sir.
Sairei, yeah, you're right, I know.
See.
Look, also, I still call him Aito sometimes even though I probably shouldn't.
Yeah, I know. I notice every time.
Aito,
I'm gonna keep saying it wrong, probably.
Well, if it isn't the village idiot, right on cue. What is wrong with you? What's your problem all of a sudden? Why are you so angry? Obviously because you're a complete and utter moron. You wanna play some killing game? Such an uneducated straight rack that I could puke.
She's worried about you, Takumi. We were just talking, and we think you're not thinking rationally. Takumi, it's not too late. You can rethink this. I know you have your reasons, but playing such a dangerous game is madness.
Even a sick necrophile like you should know a killing game is going too far. Should ever your brother talk her brain cells together long enough to generate a spark and think about why you should value your freak fetishes over your own life? Shouldn't. She's being unnecessarily cruel, but Kurara was worried about me in her own Kurara way. I appreciate the sentiment, but... sorry, but I've made up my mind. I'd gladly accept the risk for a chance to confront Gaku's killer, and nothing would change my mind. Okay, these should be enough to convince him. Gaku's jacket and Seirei's remains. Holding onto them tightly, I barged to Takemaru's room.
What does his room look like?
It's Urpal.
Oh!
Whoa, Takumi, where are your manners? You can't just let yourself in.
Takemaru, sorry to spring this on you, but I have something I want to show you.
What is this? It's all fucked up and full of holes. And real dirty, too. Covered in dark stains.
He's about to start explaining you how to get the stains out in the laundry.
Jacket. He was wearing it when he was killed.
When he was killed? You mean these stains are his blood? You asshole, why would you show me this?
Yeah, I know. Nobody wants to see this, but we can't hide from it. It's got all these holes in it, see? Because he was stabbed with a knife over and over, brutally.
I know, that motherfucker stabbed him this many times. Come on, Damn it! Gaku must have been in so much pain!
God, he's just rubbing those two brain cells together. Takemaru's eyes were bloodshot as he stared in the holes in Gaku's
It's igniting
clothes.
sparks.
He's shaking. There's a little caveman in his brain just using a flint and steel to just like get him going. He's shaking with fury. Here's where I get him once and for all. And this is what's left of Sirai. Is it? I forget. Is it Sirai? Did I get it right this time, Rindy?
Sirai, like sir.
Okay, cool, awesome. The person who did this was more than likely the same person who murdered Gaku. He might have been a machine, but I know he suffered. He was torn to shreds!
Oh, so he is a machine.
What the hell are you trying to do here? I know I owe you one, but I won't hesitate to fuck you up if you're just here to mess with the bodies of all our dead friends.
No, that's not it. I just wanted to ask you. I looked Takemaru dead in the eye. It's very likely that whoever is inviting us to play this game is the same person who killed Sairei and Gaku. The killer who did this to our friends is throwing down a challenge. I move closer to Takemaru. Takemaru, listen to me. Are you sure you want to run away from this game? If you back down now, you might never get another shot at catching who did this.
I can't let them get away with this. I'm gonna kill him with my bare hands. But that ain't enough of a reason to play this game. What happens to Gaku happens to all of us, and it's all pointless.
Crap, he's still not angry enough. I wanted to get Takemaru to join, he's still on the fence after all this. We have to make him even madder.
He's just gonna slap him, isn't he?
Time to start putting stickers on his jacket.
Oh, we gotta do this game.
It's been fucking years since we did this.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Get away with it. I will get payback, but this ain't the time for that. Whatever this invader hunt shit is, it's obviously a trap. We got no.
I mean, that's
clue
inflammatory, but is that what's gonna get him really scared, really angry?
Can't just take up a challenge from a killer.
So that biker jacket's just for show?
Oh my god, it actually worked.
So that biker jacket.
Well, we're trying to
of yours
piss
is
him
just
off.
for show, huh?
No. Oh, what the fuck did you just say?
What are you, deaf? I said a coward like you shouldn't be wearing a jacket like that.
Bastard. You ain't gonna get away with talking about my jacket like that. She reflects my whole soul.
It's just like Yoshika said.
Ooh.
Takemaru gets upset when you insult his jacket. He's lost his cool. Now's my chance. I'm gonna make him see it my way.
Alright.
Just a fucking
easy to convince.
slam dunk. You don't deserve to wear this jacket.
I ain't called the strongest gang boss that's ever lived for nothing.
Are you called that?
Boss? You don't seem like much of a boss to me at all.
What?
Think about it. You're literally cowering, even though the person who
Okay,
killed
thank
your
you, man.
friend is throwing down the gauntlet.
Hello, Mrs.
I didn't
Orange.
know a gang boss
Hello.
could be such a fair weather friend.
My friend say hi.
And still get any respect.
He said hi back. Takemaru's face looked like nothing short of demonic as he glared at me, but he didn't argue back. I must have hit him where it hurt. He was at a loss for words.
Takemaru,
I bumped my fist against his chest, near his heart.
if you want to show me how a real boss acts, fight with me. Join. Please. Join the game with me.
This feels like we're gonna convince Shoma by just bullying him.
Takemaru's just gonna
Yeah,
pick
but
him
what
up.
if you do it though? I don't wanna. But what if you do it? Okay.
Takemaru's just gonna pick him up and drag him to the event.
I mean, if he's willless, I mean, yeah, that's the problem. He's willful, but he's self-destructive.
Yeah. Wait. Takamaru or Shoma?
I guess not self-destructive. Well, he's self-defeating.
Yeah. Tss. If you're gonna bust my balls like that, I guess I can't back down. Fine. I'll do it. Join this fucking invader hunt or whatever it is, and kill the bastard behind all this shit.
My hard work had paid off. Takemaru had finally agreed to join. But I didn't have to stick around and celebrate. I quickly left Takemaru's room and set off to persuade the others. Whenever someone as influential as Takemaru, persuading the others went smoothly.
Wow!
Yeah, no, we
no
just
need
got it
to
all.
even-
Just got it all sorted out. All right.
Oh, Takamaru's in.
Kako.
Is Rindy not here anymore?
Yes, you didn't know it? Yes.
Is Rindy in the house with us right now?
Takimaru said he joined?
Oh, actually, when the fuck did that happen? Huh.
How mysterious.
Ema. Noir?
Oh. If you got someone as cautious as Mr. Yakushiji to fold, then I guess the game can't be all that dangerous.
I did know that everybody held him in such high regard. Everyone's going to join us, and I guess I should too. Oh, there you go, Rindy. What happened?
That's just literally peer pressure.
I have no idea. Discord just decided no.
I love
Sometimes it does
I love
that.
Discord so much. It's such a good, functioning piece of software that's only gotten better with age. Having successfully won over Ema, Kako, and Shoma, I met the quota Darumi forced on me.
And somehow
then-
it's been ripped off by Nintendo.
Night finally came. Except Nintendo's version seems to be even worse than regular Discord.
Which is hilarious, honestly.
Damn, we really got the whole fucking crowd out here just because I convinced Takemaru.
Well, I mean, Darumi recruited the rest.
Darumi was working hard.
she was
I think
working
a
hard.
Carrara here.
Damn, I went to the Leisure Lounge just before 7 p.m. and found that all the other Special Defense Unit members were already there. Got quite a group here. Did everyone decide to join the game?
Honestly, I never wanted to come, but Darumi well, at least 10,000 times.
She worked so hard.
Ding dong.
She was so persistent, I just gave in.
I was getting a snack in the cafeteria when suddenly Lady Darumi snatched my Jumanji sword. I pursued the scoundrel in an attempt to retrieve her when I suddenly found that I'd been lured here. Oh, the whole Jumanji sword is safe and sound if you were concerned.
I'd be worried considering that it's right there it's right there on your fucking hip.
Oh yeah, they couldn't do it like that.
You could say this was a real steel. Haha.
Yoshika, give that blade of yours to me immediately. I'm gonna snap it in half, along with your entire spinal column.
Why would you say something so frightening? Wait, what? Lady Carrara, you've come too?
We were worried when you disappeared so suddenly, so we came here looking for you.
Yoshika, if you worry us like that again, I'll drop a heel right on that crown of your head and teach you a lesson.
Oh, for the love of murder. Looks like we've all been tricked into coming here.
Darumi seems to have used some pretty underhanded tricks to get everyone to come.
What a score! With this many people, King Cash is gonna be so much fun! Alright, it's almost time for the game to start.
I'm fairly certain I've never seen this sprite before. It's pretty good.
Gonna die first? Maybe me? I sure hope so. Everybody, please kill me.
Brought all the fucking infusers.
I made sure to bring all your infusers too.
Oh my god.
We're all set for the great slaughter to begin.
She's so prepared, it's scaring me.
Darumi seems thrilled with the idea of us killing each other, but I don't plan on hurting any of my friends. I'm not gonna let anyone else die. That's just why I wanted to do. That's why I wanted to do this.
It's almost time. What kind of person do you think is running this game?
A black and white bear.
I'm kind of excited to see who the bad guy is.
Yeah, she loves a
passed,
mystery.
And finally, it was 7 p.m., but...
Fuck's sake. Nothing's happening.
Nobody came. Nothing happened. The Leisure Lounge was as quiet and peaceful as ever. Maybe the mastermind gave up after they saw a disgusting insect like me was joining.
Or maybe that whole message was just a prank?
Honestly, as anticlimactic as that would be, a safe conclusion like that might be for the best.
Oh, she's pissed.
Look, it's getting late. I'm out of here.
No sooner than Takemaru had said those words, it happened. Bees? Suddenly an ominous sound came from out of nowhere.
What is that sound?
It's awful. My ears hurt.
1,000 bugs. The hell? Someone revving a bike engine?
They've lived underground. They probably don't
No
have
way.
bugs.
I've never heard an engine make a noise this horrible.
It's just like a cloud of bugs that's like making images because of how large they are. It's like that school of fish in Finding Nemo.
Just listening is making me.
Yeah, you know, the unidentified sound grew louder and louder.
How do
where's it
you
coming
deal with
from?
loud buzzing bugs?
We're looking around for the source of the sound.
If it's not like real and like close to my ear, I can generally handle it.
We have to look up at the ceiling.
Giant fucking Pokemon.
We got the murder bees from V3 and the fucking Big Daddy from Bioshock.
Forgot about the murder bees from V3.
Only to be
Did
greeted
you
by an
know about the bugs?
unbelievable
Were you
sight.
talking about the bugs?
They're flying around
Bees?
big ass bees?
A spacesuit? Wait, no. A diving suit?
A bee parachute? I've never seen such a hideous mode of transport.
Eek! I hate bugs! Someone get me some bug spray stat!
The individual in the spacesuit gradually lowered their altitude. They landed in the leisure lounge.
Maybe?
You look fucking ridiculous. Take that helmet off and show us your face.
Is this some Wrestling Federation masked fighter? Love that costume, but you gotta lose the bees.
We need to take this seriously. They might be with the invaders.
If it's a commander.
Takumi, did you see a commander like this during your first 100 days?
No, I never saw anyone like this. I never faced a commander who controlled bees, especially not one in a spacesuit.
Hey, who are you? It's only polite to introduce yourself.
Speak up, asshole.
The mysterious person examined our faces without answering. Then they nodded, seemingly satisfied.
So good to see so many of you.
What the fuck is
With
this?
so many participants, this killing game is
Zero.
sure to reach a
Oh no, it's K.
stunning climax. The more lives there are to lose.
There's a lot of different Uchikoshi and Kodaka things you can just kind of reach into right now. There's so many bags.
They both
This is
love
why
this
Mr.
kind
Near
of
liked
shit.
it.
Their voice sounded unnatural. Unless they were filtering it through a voice changer. Their face is obscured by the mask, too, so there was no guessing their age or gender.
Well done for deciding to join my game, Special Defense Unit Maggots. I commend your small act of bravery.
They commended us.
Kiyoshika? They're definitely being sarcastic. Or trying to provoke us. Looks like she's just floating in midair over there.
A little bit.
We're so terribly honored. But who exactly are you? What are you doing at this school?
I'm here to play my game with you, of course. I'm the sponsor of the Invader Hunt. You may call me sponsor. Treat the title with the respect it deserves.
Sponsor. Is this the person who invited us to play this game? Which means...
Time is precious. I wish to start the game quickly. First we'll hold the opening ceremony.
Let me ask you one thing first! Held over the sponsor, interrupting the mid-sentence. Are you the one that murdered our friend, Gaku Maruko? A strange that was written on the blackboard the day before Gaku's murder. It perfectly matched the order of events. In other words, it was only natural to assume that this is the person behind Gaku's death.
Does it really matter who I have or haven't killed? After
A
all,
bit, actually.
every last one of you will die in this game.
Don't dodge the question, I'm asking if you killed Gaku. Yes or no?
Yes and no. There's no other way for me to answer.
Told you not to dodge the...
Takumi, read the room!
Ah! A sharp
Whoa,
voice pierced my
he's
ears and
mad.
called me to cover my ears. Tarumi!
I've been waiting for this day my entire life. I pray to the god of killing games every night.
I'm pretty sure the god of killing games also...
My Monokuma shrine.
I'm pretty sure he also wrote this story, so that feels kind of self-referential.
I want to be released from the pointlessness of my life. Beg respect for me, my parents, my brother, my teachers, to all die in a gratuitous, gory style. My dream is finally about to come true. I'm going to get the killing game I've always wanted. Don't ruin this for me. Don't you dare ruin my dream!
I was taken aback by the desperation in her voice.
Aren't you a strange one? Are you that excited for my game?
You don't even know. Tell me all the domestic rules you have to follow.
It motivates me to hear you have such high expectations. Allow me to explain the rules.
No, thank you. Not interested.
Karara interrupted and stepped forward.
I have no intentions of playing your game. I refuse to even recognize it. You want us to kill each other? I never approve such a vile game.
Don't be so rash, Tomato Head. That vileness will make the game interesting. You might enjoy it more than you expect if you just give it a try. It's not often that you get the opportunity to unleash your primal urges and kill your fellow man.
I told you, I'm not playing. I am the scion of the Usuzuki family, the pinnacle of all Suzukis! It's fine for me to trample on the ignorant masses from up on high, but there's no way in hell I'm allowing someone to try and kill me as if we're equals!
I was gonna say I had like a different referential point for a sponsor over here. He reminds me of Gog Magog from SMT specifically.
So you refuse to participate?
See it.
That goes for at least half of us. There's only the few mental patients here that want to play your deranged game.
Takumi, she just called you a mental patient.
She means you
Hey,
too.
hey, hey.
All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. I believe I made that very clear.
I believe you did. Karara glanced down at it for just a moment. So go ahead and try! All of a sudden, she's ready to fight. Pull your filthy eyeballs out of your sockets and watch closely. Behold the Usuzuki family boxing technique! I'm gonna beat you in your ugly costume until you're so swollen, you stuck your head in your stupid bee's hive! Karara assumed a boxing stance and steadily approached the sponsor. Wait, Karara, don't try to fight them alone! I can handle this myself. I don't sense any fighting spirit in this pathetic worm. They have the quintessential pauper aura. All talk and no action. One punch will do it! Ignoring the warnings, Karara continued to close the distance between the sponsor and herself. Hoping the taste of a noble fist! Karara was about to unleash her deadly uppercut when it happened. Karara! The bees that had been hovering near the ceiling descended with a terrible cacophony of beating wings, and then...
Oh, she forgot about the bees.
What a fuck?
And they stole her mask.
Damn. They instantly grabbed Karara and whisked her high up into the sky.
Put me down! Put me down this instant! These horrible things are so creepy!
Karara squirmed frantically. They held onto her tight, refusing to let go.
Karara Suzuki, I sentence you to being suspended mid-air. What a sight, don't you think? As they say, smoking fools rise to great heights.
I have never heard that.
You can writhe and suffer for now. I'll ease your pain when the time is right.
Lady Karara! Give me back my Lady Karara, you vile insect!
Kurara, what do we do? How do we get her back?
She's so high up. Even mid-air attacks wouldn't reach her.
What do we do now? How can we save Karara when she's all the way up there? Kako's sniper rifle might be able to reach, but this Kako has never used her Hemo Anima before. Or no, there's no way for us to attack the bees up near the ceiling. In that case, we'll have to attack the person controlling them. Ah! So I found myself running at full tilt, making a beeline for the sponsor. I'm not gonna lose anybody else. With determination, take away my fear and carry me forward. I plunged my infuser deep into my chest as I ran. Give back! Screamed as loud as my voice would let me and swung my sword down on the sponsor. I felt it connect. My blade was going to split them in two. I was so sure it would, and yet...
That tickles. Is that all you've got, Takumi Sumino?
How? The sponsor was completely unharmed.
It's simple. Your power isn't enough to inflict even the slightest scratch on me.
No, this has to be some sort of mistake. This has to be some kind of cheap trick.
Then try again. I won't stop you.
Got some balls, B-fucker. See how long you can keep up this tough guy act, huh?
I'm joining the fray, Takumi. Combined, our power level is like 2 million!
We can get them, guys. We need to save Kurara as soon as possible.
Everybody! If we can't take out the sponsor alone, we can if we all attack together.
Brace yourself, asshole.
Our breaths synchronizing. We all leapt at the sponsor.
Is he just driving his motorcycle into
Yeah.
him?
I guess that's the only way you can do it.
You blackguard!
Takimaru, Nozomi, Kyoshika, and I unleashed everything we had in the sponsor. Ah! We punched, we kicked, we sliced, we pummeled, we tried every attack possible. We used every ounce of our strength until we had no energy or hemoanima to spare. However...
It tickles.
Why don't our attacks do anything?
You immortal or some goddamn thing?
You have the endurance of a wrestler to withstand my body slam. No matter how much we attacked, our opponent didn't even flinch. Far beyond a matter of strength or endurance. They were literally invincible.
We can't give up. We must save Lady Kurara. My fellow warriors, just one coordinated attack and...
Enough of this sideshow. The opening ceremony will conclude with Kurara Usuzuki's death.
There's a cruelty in the sponsor's voice as they pointed to Kurara, still hanging in the air. Oh my god.
Yeah, Danganronpa pink.
I mean, it's still like it's like a weird kind of like pinkish reddish color. It's not quite Danganronpa red.
It's very fiery red.
Danganronpa pink. Oh wow! It sucked up her hemoanima.
It ate her hemoanima.
Her body was rapidly turning black. Was a swarm of bees draining her cryptoglobin?
Lady Kurara!
Once they'd sucked everything out of Kurara, the bees dropped her dried up husk on the floor.
No! Kurara! Kurara!
No. This can't be happening. Lady Kurara can't be dead.
Don't give up yet. Let's take her to Revival-matic. Nozomi, Moko, and Kyoshika lifted up Kurara's corpse and left the leisure lounge, but...
How pointless. How can a body be revived if there isn't a drop of cryptoglobin left in it? How pitiful that she would die before the game even began. She's ruined my schedule. We'll simply have to postpone the start of the game until tomorrow morning. Return here as soon as you're awake tomorrow. And might I remind you, there's no point in trying to escape. You know now what happens if you refuse to play.
There was nothing we could say. We'd be killed instantly if we tried to resist. Never had a message come through so clearly.
Bummer. Kurara got the opening death scene. It'd be nice. She'd had so much drama. But it should have happened to me. Oh, whatever. The game system reserves plenty of chances to have a nice, gory demise. No matter how everyone else is gonna die, who's gonna kill me? It's like so much to look forward to.
The roomie's eerie yet strangely innocent cackle rang out across the silent leisure lounge. Yeah, I guess I will save my progress. What the fuck is going on? What a baffling series of events. The evil bee-man has invaded the school.
I just can't believe you guys were actually spot on about the swarm of insects.
It's morning.
It sounded like a swarm of insects.
I barely slept last night. I woke up over and over again, seeing Kurara's face when she died in my nightmares. They won't get away after killing my friends so horribly. If I could, I'd kill them right now. But right now, we're too weak. We can't beat them. One poor attempt to revolt me just be massacred. For now, I just have to obey. I have to just play the game. They want us to come back to the leisure lounge when we woke up.
More
They're
like the
definitely-
Beezer Lounge.
It really is the bee lounge right now. On my way to the leisure lounge, I came across Nozomi and Moko in the hall. Nozomi, are you okay? You're so pale. Paler than normal.
I couldn't sleep last night. I just can't believe it. Kurara, she's gone.
Kurara, I didn't know what to say. What could I do with her if she lost a close friend? We buried her. Make sure you say goodbye to her later, okay, Takumi? Yeah, I promise I will. We're not gonna get away with killing Kurara. I'll do whatever it takes to avenge her. But now's not the time. They're a bit too strong for us right now. So we're all gonna play this game for a little while and wait for our chance. For now, we just have to push all this grief down and grit our teeth. Knowing how to bide your time is an important part of fighting. Nozomi was barely able to hold steady on her own 2 feet. Moko looked after her as they walked to the leisure lounge. I made a vow to myself as I watched Nozomi walk away. No matter how this game turns out, I'll protect Nozomi to the end. No, not just Nozomi. I won't let anyone else die. Because I came back here to protect them and grab a hold of the future where we can find happiness. I feel like I'm already kind of fucking that up, though, because there's like 3 dead people now.
At last, I present to you the rules of the invader hunt. Once we were all at the leisure lounge, the sponsor began to explain the rules without any preamble. The rules are exceedingly simple. All I have to do is hunt the creatures known as invaders. You will gain points for every invader hunted, which will be tallied.
And reflected in the live rankings.
The names of everybody in the room were shown on the screen, being held up by 2 bees.
One round lasts 10 days. The person ranked last at midnight on the 10th day will be executed. Their cryptoglobin drained by my bees.
Oh, this is like a whole route.
Yeah.
Executed. Kurara's death was proof
Yeah.
this was no bluff. They could easily kill us all.
In short, we need to try and kill as many invaders as possible.
I'm glad we don't have to actually kill each other for anything. I mean, not glad, but...
We're just sending invaders, then we just keep fighting defensive battles, right?
That's the same shit we were doing anyway.
Not at all. What you were doing was merely defending your base. Hunting and defending are entirely different. To hunt, you must go out. The playing field is the space outside of the school. You will not receive points for any invaders killed at the school, no matter how many.
We can't get points anywhere in the area shaded red. It's anywhere within the school grounds. Means we want points, we'll have to go out and hunt invaders wandering outside. So are we being forced to fight outside of the ring, then? It's too much for a shut-in like me to be forced outside like this.
But what happens if the invaders attack the school while we're all out there? If a commander strikes and a place is empty, it's the end of the line.
All you need to do is engage them before they infiltrate the school grounds. They say that a good offense is the best defense after all.
Then we can't stray too far from the school.
If we're not careful about how many battles we fight out there, we'll end up disqualified for going out of the ring. We need to hunt and play in a place where we can quickly return to the school if something happens.
How are you gonna track how many invaders we hunt down out there?
You're not counting on an honor system, right? Someone would definitely end up lying about their numbers.
The bees will count your points. Whenever you kill invaders, they will count the points and report them to me.
In other words, these bees will be monitoring our actions while we're playing the game. Guess running away isn't gonna be an option. And last but not least, the most important rule of all. You are strictly forbidden from causing me harm while the game is underway. Anyone who defies me will immediately become food for my bees. Try not to lose your cool.
A rather tyrannical one-sided rule, isn't it? Does this mean we can't resist even if you use violence against us?
Don't worry, I will not lay a finger on any of you. The game will immediately cease if the sponsor harms a participant without just cause.
In other words, they won't harm us as long as we do what they say.
But you're the one who enforces these rules. If you turn on us, we're entirely without recourse.
I intend to run this game as fairly as possible, otherwise things would be very boring. I promise not to violate the rules. Please trust me on that.
No, we can trust them now, but we're in no position to argue.
Now then, that concludes the explanation of the rules. There are plenty of other hidden rules, but I'm not so inclined as to give them all away at this juncture. Come up with strategies on your own. Doing is learning.
The sponsor looked at all of us and shouted,
Special Defense Unit maggots, participants of my game, assume your new roles as proud hunters and claim as many invaders as you can. The invader hunt has hereby officially begun.
As much as the moment to prepare the game was on. But I wasn't sure how I was supposed to handle our newly assigned task, so I had to go back to my room and prepare to leave school grounds. The Invader Hunt is a point-based hunting game. Let's review the rules of the game. The rules themselves were simple. All we had to do was hunt invaders. If the game field was outside school grounds, whoever killed an invader, if it happened in the school facility or in the schoolyard, it wouldn't count. Basically, no matter what we do in the defensive battle, it wouldn't be worth any points. If we wanted points, we had to go out exploring and hunt down any invaders we come across. But it's way too dangerous to constantly be fighting out there. If we died outside the school grounds, the drones wouldn't collect our bodies and the Revive-O-Matic wouldn't revive us. Death would truly be final. We have to be careful so we don't die. If we want to do that, we'd probably form teams. A team that'd be someone there to have our backs, and we could look after one another to keep each other alive. Need comrades if we want to survive. Okay, before I go out, find someone to partner up with. Let's go talk with everyone to see if anybody would want to team up with me. For some reason, when I went onto the roof, everyone was already there. There's no signs of Darumi or Hiruko, but almost everyone else was there. Damn, they just got a head start, I guess.
Takumi.
Oh, everyone. Great timing! I just figured that way we can survive this game. Do you mind if we talk? Everyone rushed over to me and I explained the necessity of forming teams. I think we should at least be in pairs. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Trying to do this solo will just end in a game over the moment you take a lethal hit.
Yeah, we were just saying the same thing. We should work in teams, I mean.
We were actually just deciding the teams.
In short, we're writing a mail for draft meeting.
Kako pulled out a piece of paper with the members of each team written on it.
The first team is us boys and Sister Dearest.
Yuma?
It's still Ima.
And the second team is all of the girls. We might end up spending a lot of time together from now on, so we thought grouping up by gender would make sense.
But also Sister Dearest.
What I'm worried about is Yugamu, who's nowhere to be found.
He's a boy, but it's entirely possible he'd like to stick with Miss Kirifuji and Miss Magadori as he's done up to this point.
Yugami in Team 2, we should put Hiruko in Team 1.
Miss Shizuhara is very strong, so we were discussing giving preferential negotiating rights to the weaker team.
Preferential negotiating rights? This really is like a sports draft. By the way, what team do you want me in? Makes sense if I was in the male-centric team, but...
You have to play alone, Nobody wants you.
But I'm like the strongest
Wow.
one! I have the magic blue
Yeah.
powers!
Yeah, nobody want him for real.
What? I'm so shocked my voice withered away mid-exclamation. Why am I the only one being left out? Some of you guys are still suspicious of me. That'll be clear up things about Gaku. I didn't kill him. It was the sponsor. Isn't that obvious?
No, we're all on the same page there. They're definitely the one who killed Mr. Maruko.
Since when does nobody
They
want it?
destroyed Sirei too. They're behind everything.
Then why?
Mr. Sumino, have you forgotten? You killed Mr. Aotsuki.
Oh my
Sure, but why
god.
bring that up again? He was a traitor. He had to go.
Even if I grant you that, he was still one of us. If you had a comrade who could kill another comrade without batting an eye, would you want to team up with them in a killing game?
Wait, you've got to be kidding.
But
And whenever you do anything, someone invariably ends up dead.
You're cursed. Do us all a favor and get out of here.
You're more than cursed. You're the Grim Reaper.
the Grim Reaper? It stung, but I couldn't argue. Sure that
He's the Shinigami.
I was the common denominator in all the deaths so far.
And he's got a sword.
Came back to the past and immediately killed Aito. Because I ignored the message on the blackboard on day 4. Gaku was killed the next day. 2 days ago I decided to join the game and encouraged everyone to join with me. And because of that, Karua died so brutally.
Kurara?
If you hadn't joined the game, Lady Kurara would still be with us.
Did you forget about the part where if everybody said no, that we'd all just die anyway?
The bees would kill you anyway.
It's all your
Did you
fault.
also-
All of it.
Did you also
You're back.
forget?
Give Lady Kurara back to me.
The blood of Lady Kurara is on your hands.
Damn,
Did you also forget that Daughter Me dragged you all there? You could have left at any fucking time.
Damn, I really picked, like, the hyper enemy, the enemy of the people route.
You really did.
I couldn't pick myself to meet her eyes, which were now red and swollen from crying. Kyoshika, no! Moko put herself between us and embraced Kyoshika. Blaming Takumi won't bring her back. It'll just make it hurt even more. Didn't I pick up? Oh. Knowing how to swallow your sorrow is part of fighting. You need to be strong right now. And as far away from Takumi as humanly possible.
I'm so sorry, Takumi. Kyoshika understands, I swear. She knows it's not your fault Kurara died. But she has no outlet for her grief, so she's just taking it out on you. That doesn't make it right!
I was so shocked that I couldn't utter a single word. I had no idea everyone had so much contempt for me. All I ever wanted to do was make everyone happy. That's why I came back. Where did it all go wrong?
I swear. Lady Luck or Fortune, whatever the hell she's called, turned against you the moment you off. Now, what is the
Aito.
correct
Aito.
Ito. Okay.
Aito.
Aito.
There you go.
Ish. This whole slew of shit speaks for itself. Honey, if I can help you out here.
I love that fucking. That's a fairly accurate way to put it. Yeah, just
Whole slew of shit.
Sorry, but you're on your own.
Another way.
He's bad luck.
Another way Noir spelled out Ado.
Sorry, Takumi.
Everyone left one after the other, leaving me all alone on the rooftop. I felt total despair. This is my first time being so obviously and intentionally isolated. I was at Kurara by my side in the TRC.
Karua.
Karua.
Not Kurara.
Kurara. Karua by my side.
He's
in the
been thinking
TRC.
about Kurara a lot lately.
Look, what can I say? She left an impact on me after she got stung to death by B. Singular.
You know,
After every single character you voice said her name 5 times.
he hasn't been having any dreams.
True. The dreams are gone. I was
He was
like,
Kind of in a coma.
I had Carter by my side in the TRC, and my mom and dad were always waiting at the dinner table whenever I went home.
Especially when my dad wasn't there during the one cutscene that my family was around. But now here I was, all alone. I had to face this game of death all by myself. Nobody would ever want to team up with the Grim Reaper. Then I thought of something. That's right. Hiroko. I saw Hiroko in my mind's eye. On day 5, she took me to second to last Defense Academy. We already got this. I can never really tell what she's thinking, but she's a surprisingly caring person. They're willing to work with me on this. Maybe I should ask Hiroko if she'll team up with me. Feeling a sliver of hope, I decided to stop by Hiroko's room. I was praying hard as I rang her doorbell. Please, Hiroko, you have to answer. If you forsake me too, then it's all over! Maybe my prayers were answered because...
Ugh, sorry, I was yawning.
Yeah, okay.
Takumi, what do you need at this hour?
Hiroko, thank goodness you're still here. It's almost tearing up with happiness. I'm so glad you're here. So glad. The moment I met you, you stirred my soul.
Can I go back inside? You're creeping me out.
No, wait, just hear me out, please.
You're not about to try and tell me about the word of God, are you?
No! I explained everything that had just happened. I didn't leave out a single detail. I told her how they called me the Grim Reaper, and no one would team up with me.
They call me the Grim Reaper. No one team up with me.
They call me the Grim Reaper. I don't even use a scythe. That was Aito's weapon. He's dead.
So, your already very low popularity has now hit rock bottom then.
It hurts when you lay it out like that, but in a nutshell, yeah. At this rate, I'll have to do the invader hunt all alone. I'm begging you, Hiroko. There's no one else I can trust. Please team up with me! I lowered my head and pleaded sincerely. I believe that if anyone would lend me a hand to pull me out of my predicament, it would be Hiroko. But...
I'm afraid I must disappoint you.
My hope was crushed. Is there anything I can do to change your mind? Team up with me. I'll work myself to the bone for you. I promise I'll be useful to you.
It's simply not possible. I will not be teaming up with you for this game.
Do you think I'm the Grim Reaper too?
Please, I don't believe in that kind of superstitious nonsense. I simply have my own situation to deal with. Besides, I already have a partner.
Hirumi. You do? Just then.
Ah! Get lost, Takumi! Mrs. Hiroko is all mine!
Hirumi!
She's mine! All mine!
Stupid puppy. I told you not to come out. Go back into your doghouse like a good girl.
What's going on? Why is Hirumi barking?
Sorry, I was yawning. You know how this one's been an over-excited nuisance since the killing game was announced, right? So I turned her into my dog.
Alright, Makima. I don't understand in the slightest.
Basically, I used strength to make her submit, and it broke her a little.
Come to think of it, Hirumi has been unusually quiet during the announcements of the rules. Guess she's already a dog at that point.
I have a responsibility to her as her owner, so I'll be playing the game with her.
Go away! No boys allowed in the Eurozone! She's all mine!
I instinctively fled after being ferociously barked at by Hirumi.
No boys allowed in the Yuri zone!
I guess I'm on my own then. Seems refreshed after being so cleanly rejected. Fine, I'll play by myself. I'll hunt down the invaders on my own and survive all on my own too. Half sulking, I headed for the entrance hall. Oh yeah, the mask. I forgot about that part.
I'll go get the mask. So you're just hanging around now.
The beekeeper is here. There was someone unexpected waiting for me when I arrived at the entrance hall.
How pitiful that you must go all alone. Are you going to hunt or be hunted?
Be hunted?
Were you waiting here so you could laugh at me?
No, I merely came here to give you some information. I failed to mention it earlier, but I've added more fire extinguishers. Now you may go outside at any point. You should all hunt whatever it pleases you.
They're pretty prepared. How long have they been planning this?
Now then, go out there and hunt. Struggle away for my amusement.
He's still got kind of a C-Ray energy.
I mean, honestly, my main thought was that Tsubasa made a robot, like straight up. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think that it's a little bit on the nose, but like she's the one who found the voice modulator. She was the one poking around in Sire to like get information and data off of him. Maybe she figured out how to make a little robot homunculus creature. Maybe she made the bees
Tsubasa,
too.
You started
I
the
don't know.
singularity.
Oh my god. Alright, well, I guess Takumi's hunt will begin next
And now we
time.
got bees. Well, thanks, Tsubasa.
I can't believe I managed to fucking... How did I pivot?
You activated the bees timeline.
I pivoted so hard, I activated the bees timeline. What the fuck?
I don't know, man. I'm just over here.
It really is my future, huh? Oh my god. Well, I guess I'm rather curious to see what the fuck is gonna, like, how far this is going to go. I've got a lot of ground. We have so much fucking ground to cover. When do I get to spend my resources? There's so many of them. Actually, I need more rock. I'm out of rocks.
Stone, please.
Oh my god. Ugh. I can't believe that the one where I don't kill Toxicuri Man is actually the best route. Or rather, one of the better routes, possibly.
Well, yeah, you made it all 100 days with almost nobody dying.
Yeah, wow, things have just gotten from bad to fucking worse around here. God damn it, what the fuck?
Good fucking job, Takumi.
God damn
Hope it was worth it.
What the fuck, Takumi? It's not like I
It's
made you do
basically
all
all
those
Takumi's
things.
fault.
Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. More nonsense bullshit later on.
If you think about it, it's kind of Takumi's fault that we can't play more of the game right now. Entirely.
Alright. Good night, everybody.